Yeah, good afternoon. The purpose of this video is to ask a celestial question, and this question is that a single mother brings up a girl. Does that make this girl not stay with the husband? Does that mean the lady needs to become a single mother as well? If you don't get me right, I will ask the question again. If a woman happens to divorce the husband and they have children together, but this woman is made to bring up this lady on her own, does that make this girl or this lady to as well leave the husband? The purpose of this question was because I had an argument with somebody last week or some weeks ago, where this person said because the lady was brought up by a single mom, that is why she never wanted to stay in the husband's house. I said no, that is never the point. Bringing up a child by a single mother doesn't make her go derail from normal things. The mother could have trained her well, but because of the gang and people she meets and her mentors, people who reorientated her, could make this kind of girl to go outside what she has been trained to do. So that the mother fell victim of circumstances, probably, the husband not too responsible or whatsoever, that made them to part ways, doesn't make the child to depart with the husband again. Some of these ladies, they are being reorientated by their friends. Some of them has been reorientated by their friends, and where they are being brainwashed, so that they can leave their husband, they can start going into other ways of making money. And therefore, you see them not wanting to stay with a man. So it is not because of the training she received from the parents. Like in a situation when I was in Nigeria, then far back in school, where a young girl was a daughter to a pastor and she was trained well, good and fine. When she came to school, it was the mother who came to secure accommodation for her, fix her up in school, in the hostel, in the school dormitory then. But after some period, not more than 1 month into resumption, that she gained admission, she met up with some people. And at the long run, this was a girl who, from home, don't use trousers. But because she met with some friends and, she was brainwashed and she began to use trousers, and she don't even longer use long gowns and skirts. But faithfully and unfaithfully, there was a day, one early morning, that the parent the mother decided to visit her in school. She no longer even use the accommodation where the mother provided. She now stays off campus with guys. So along the line, the mother came early in the morning searching for her, because the mother expected her to still be indoor at that early hour. She didn't sleep in the school dormitory. So now what happens? The mother needed to wait for her, send for her. Now, this girl came in trousers. But I love that woman that day. She gave her the hell beating out of her life. Not minding it was in the public. That is this the kind of training I gave you? So that is to buttress my point that it is not the training they receive from home that make all these girls or ladies go haywire. It is because they've been manipulated by some friends, and that is why they decided to have that kind of attitude. So ladies who are brought up from single home, it's not a determinant for them not to stay with a man or stay in that marriage, but it is because they choose not to stay in that marriage or relationship. Thank you.